Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 1841 Northeast 23rd Court here in Hillsboro. We're located at the rear of the home. We're going through call them a pass-through clean-out. They start at the back end of the line and go all the way out through the foundation at the front side of the house. There is a clean-out under the deck boards that I found just in front of the front door. This is the most accessible here. I apologize, I'm starting my length counter out here at the main and not back where it started. We'd heard word that this wasn't a possible point of access. I was mostly just test running it here to try and find the other clean out, but made it all the way out here. So anyway, I hadn't zeroed the camera out or anything when I started, so I apologize for that. So we're going to kind of measure this one in reverse. At this point here, we are in 6-inch concrete pipe, located the camera head out the main lateral on Northeast 23rd. And I've been running water here for a bit. It is all drained out at this point here. A little bit of standing water at this portion here. It's nothing worth repairing. It's less than a 1/4 inch of water. This is our transition here. This is 31 feet from the main lateral, just right around the edge of the front yard. We got a couple spots there, like right here, and 2 or 3 spots in the concrete where we have less than a 1/4 inch of standing water for very short sections of the pipe. Those are not concerning. I would not recommend repairing them, especially they're not causing any debris to hang up in the line whatsoever. It usually takes around 3/4 to 1 inch of water before you're really going to cause any issues as far as flow goes. Now this is the external clean out at the front of the house. Again, we've started at the rear of the home, gone all the way through the foundation out the front of the street. But anyway, this is located just barely off to the left of the front door, about the second board from the house. So at this point now, we're just coming back through the crawl space. And on the way out, I do remember seeing some debris. Or not debris, but standing water. Our clean out is just in front of where my camera is sitting at currently, a few feet in front of it. So essentially from the front of the house out to the main lateral, we're about 66 feet. And the rest of this is within the crawl space. Now here's where the belly basically ends here in the crawl. This is something that a plumber would have to deal with. It's one that they would have to go down there and physically correct. There's no reason to do any locating. We have quite a lot of water in here. There is probably 1.5 inches to 2 inches of water at least in this, in a lot of the main line running through the crawl space. So that definitely needs to be fixed. That's going to cause blockages and backups really, really easily. It starts about here. It's a big belly, and it started at 95, ended at about 75 there, so we've got a 20-foot belly. A good portion of the main line through the crawl space needs to be adjusted to get slope and grade back through there. Because that amount of water for that much pipe there is just bound to cause you a blockage and probably a backup at some point. I do recommend that be corrected. I'm just about to reel the camera out of the line here. That was 104 feet from the clean out to the main lateral. From the front foundation out, it's about 66 feet, something like that. Oh, and apart from the belly and the crawl space there, the rest of the line on the exterior of the house is in good condition with good flow and is functioning properly at this time. This interior portion, though, does need to be corrected, and I would recommend rescoping after it's been corrected to ensure that there's no standing water left over there.